Gabet Jr. Let's celebrate grace again. Fellow Christian brothers, mothers, father in the house. I encountered grace here a few months ago. And how I encountered the grace. It was one time I came here, I was well dressed because I came with the intention of seeing the apostle. So I called here, I went to one of the bosses. I got to be collecting the boss money here. He said, for me, you no chance to see the apostle today. I said, wow. For me, today, I will see the apostle. You know, it's good to exercise faith. So I went up there. It was early Sunday morning. So he started preaching. After he got to preaching, it was the time he started prophesying people. So he called the first woman. The second person was me. He said, someone here work with immigration. I didn't talk because I know people work with immigration and more immigration come here for service, for immigration personnel. So he said it for the second time. The third time, I was up there. Then I said, yeah, I'm here. I came down. But we are not ready here. He said, my man, tell God thank you that you are in service today. Because the position you have in immigration, they say you are very small for it. And it's just that you love church business, but every day they throw stone at you, they throw arrow at you. But right now, as I'm speaking, the one that is going on against you, they got some guys, I don't know what it is, they break the foot, and they chanting you, they don't want you to die, but they want you to go through the accident, that you just sit in the chair, and they do the work or take the position. But tell God, thank you that you love God. You really love God. So I was so happy because I love my church business. Yeah. And I know the position of God, where I work, the people who I control, they are not small people. So he said, but however, change will take place in your institution and you'll be giving your letter. Yeah. But however, you go for the oil and you're another man. So recently the changes started to go on. But I was not feeling fine. So I kept coming for service. And I received a call. I went to the office. I received a letter. Initially, I was a product patrol commander for Lofa County. I control all the product in Lofa. So I received a new letter, general coordinator for all the product main.
Are you just looking like that? Celebrate grace.
So I received a new letter. Here's the letter. General coordinator for border patrol. Yeah. So you see, I received a letter, but you know, more often your enemy push you to your destiny. So maybe they did this to take me from Lofa, but I received a bigger letter. And I brought this letter to Sudan to go that I should receive a very big vehicle that I will ride in front of them. And because of grace, I will begin.
Celebrate grace wherever you are. As he testify, you too will testify. As he testify, you too will testify. Hello, tell us your name and what is your testimony.
My name is Kromah. And testimony are getting the good thing God do for me the Wednesday. For my summer time 5 years of age, they spare saying that being behind me. They wasted my time and start school in soon. They saying that being behind me. If I go in class, I get 4 times with my friend and I get be shame. Now I'm 17 years of age. For my 5 years of time, it start being behind me. At 17 years, I'm in 5th grade now. And I tell God, thank you for the great thing you do for me the Wednesday. And my mom, on the money feed days, she said you dream. My pa, mother come to her, start telling her, say, oh, Ricky do weekend to me. Ricky do weekend to me. Ricky do weekend to me. And I come to the church, you come Wednesday, the pastor herself to see me. And call me whosoever I sick, the other pastor say, Kero, you go. I Kero, I stand among my people, my friends who are sick. We stand, pastor started praying and he prayed on me. The Holy Spirit grabbed me. The name that came in my mother that man Jebe, or name man Jebe. The name that came in my mother that man Jebe, man Jebe, man Jebe. And the Holy Spirit in.
If you were here this God Wednesday, you will clap better. After the power of God hit him, the root behind his spear, he said that name just came out of his mouth. You the next person to testify today. The better your amen grace locate you. Hello, tell us your name and let hear your testimony.
Hi, I'm Joanne Kromah, daughter of this commission. You help me celebrate grace. I just want to be grateful to this commission. I just want to appreciate the grace in this house. I just want to celebrate our daddy, the father to the fatherless, the mother to the motherless, the one who don't pick and choose. I came from Maryland some part of last year, June, and I started fellowshipping here. August, I became a born member of this commission. And God been doing it for me. Because before I could leave from Maryland, it was a secret. But I was almost killed. A lady came strangling me. Vis-a-vis, French message. But then when I came to this commission, when I came to Moravia, it was a continual process. And so when I came to this commission, I got my freedom when I came to this commission. Things I used to do, man of God did not prophesy to my life and say, you don't do this, don't go this place. But by the conscience of his preaching, I stopped doing them. But then the devil tried me. 3 months ago, I was attacked by house. My landlord was at my neck. I said, no, this time around, I have to swallow my pride. This time around, I have to swallow this shame and disgrace. Because my landlord was about to put me out and my children, they go on Monday. So when I went to our father, he said, I hear you. The man, he's a man of God. He's a man with heart. It doesn't matter how long you spend in his ministry or how long he knows you. But then when he told me to wait, I waited. Sunday, when I looked at our pa, I said, no, I have to go come back. Friday night, our pa and her, I said, okay, today I hear. But then I was sitting outside. Then sorrow came to me. I said, God, maybe you don't remember my good I did though. I put people, I get people house, so I feed people, I get people job. But God, I'm here too. Okay, if you can't remember my goods, then you can't remember the one my mother did until she died. You can't remember my great-grand. I started reminding God the good I and my family did for others, took others from the street. Then I left it. Then Pastor Imara Nimle King, he sat by me. I just needed someone to just sit by me at that moment on Friday night. And then we lecture, I came to bed. I slept. I said, I will see our father, of course. Saturday, I could not talk to our father. Sunday after service, I went, I came back. But I said, when I met Pastor Sylvester, he said, oh, your father just left. I said, today, not today. My sister Joseph, he said, today, not today. I'll wait for our pa. He said, man, I'm coming today. I said, okay, I'll be here. I will sleep. I was here. I slept. Pastor Sonny came, he saw me Monday morning. He said, that's the kind of people Daddy sometimes can be looking for. Because you never give up. You came, you say you want to see. I said, Pastor Sonny, today, I'll bow today. But he must see me. It's the matter of must, he should see me today, this Monday. And by the grace of God, while we're sitting, the man of God came. When he office, I said, no, I will follow. I went to the office. And I explained to him. He said, okay. Because, so I went to him. And by the grace of God, God touched him. Because what I said, I told God, I said, God, my good, remember him. And I believe God said something to our father. He not just gave it to me because he had it, because it's all over him, but because he heard the word from God and how he did it. So I just want to appreciate God for the man of God. I just want to salute the grace in this house here, because this man of children will never lack. For what he have done for me, Liberia will never be his limit.
Celebrate grace wherever you are. You are the next person in line to testify. The better your amen you testify today. Well, we take our last